What's up, guys? That Really Gross Guy here. We are back, and we're going to try and pull off a Riven today, and that Riven is going to be destroy 3 Vruush turrets using Arcwing and not being downed or revived. So I'm curious, first of all, if, number one, we can get knocked out of Arcwing and still be fine. I don't know if that counts as being downed. I don't think it does. If possible, we're not even going to allow them to do that, but this isn't the easiest thing in the world unless you have a pretty crazy high damaging weapon. And what I'm going to do for this one is try out using the Opticore, because I mean Opticore is amazing, but you'll see down here after this one goes away the challenge itself, and we have to use an extinguished dragon key, or at least my Riven is requiring me to use an extinguished dragon key, which forces me to, well, it dramatically decreases your damage output. So that's one reason why I think it's very important to take a very high damaging weapon with you. Now, you could probably use a couple of the sniper rifles to make this happen. I wouldn't be surprised if Alonta or anything, with any sniper with high damage output, especially if you have a badass Riven to go along with it, would probably be a good way to do it. But anyways, what I'm going to do, just to show damage output, is take these guys out, which worked out pretty good, pretty well in my favor. My Opticore is decent. It has a Riven. It's not the best Riven in the entire world, but I think it's fairly decent. It has like 130 damage output, like 70 to 80 toxin output, and then a magazine capacity, or not magazine capacity, but overall ammo max or something like that. So it could be better, but it also could be worse. So let's not really bother with this Dargan dude. I'm going to, first of all, we have the Odinata, so I don't know what we could really do in terms of using the Odinata to do damage, but I don't think using the Archwing themselves are viable. So we'll see. And you probably have, I mean, a lot of people have better Opticores than I do. But anyways, the turrets we're looking for are these ones. Bam! Not those ones. Not the Aklak whatever. We're looking for the other ones. So what you want to do is absolutely avoid those. Boom! There's the second one. Absolutely avoid all the turrets and the mortars and all that stuff while you're in your Arcwing, because they'll knock you out of your Arcwing. Projectile incoming, just like that. So that could be bad. I'm using my ability to kind of distract the missiles, the incoming missiles, to make sure they do not hit me. And like I said, using the Opticore to pick these turrets off every time I get the chance. Okay. So currently, there we go, we are good. And we just need one more turret. But the one has not re-popped up. So, okay, man. Alright, you know what? I'm actually curious. I'm gonna get knocked out. I'm gonna get knocked out of my Arcwing. And real quick, I am going to double check and see if I have lost the count. I have not. I have not. So as long as you are not downed, you are pretty good. So any tanky frames that can make sure you just don't receive a ton of damage would probably be a good way to go about this. Rhino with his iron skin would probably be a good way to do that as well. However, as you can see, when I'm in my Arcwing, I lose my iron skin. So after you maybe get knocked out of your Arcwing, go immediately into iron skin, protect yourself. But like I said, there's probably another of other good frames that you can use to protect yourself. But so far, we're not seeing the turrets come back. That's not the proper turret. So we're gonna have to go seek out another one of these turrets at another Grineer base, which should be fairly simple. We'll run over to this one very quickly, get this turret popped up, and we'll take it out. Like I said, this is fairly straightforward. Opticore is a great way to do it. Like I said, you could probably also pull it off with a pretty solid sniper rifle. But let's see, isn't there a turret in this area somewhere? Let's bail out of there. I didn't see a turret. Let's check out over here. See if we can get one of these turrets to try and take us out. I know there's one, but it might be one of the mortar turrets. Where is it? Where is it? Let's come down. You know what? Let's go to a larger base. Let's go to a larger base. A lot of these small outposts are not the best places to go for an objective like this. But that first base that we were at, great place to do it. And does this place not have a turret either? Alright, we're gonna get popped up? Yes, we're gonna get another one popped up. That's the wrong one, damn it. But they do respawn. They do respawn, so boom. Vruush turret's dead. I guess the best way to go about doing this is to kind of leave this main base, I don't want to, well, maybe it's not the main base, but this base right here in particular, leave this base and maybe come back to it when those turrets have respawn. A good way to do it, like I said, is to just make sure you have a tanky frame, a really high damage output weapon of some sort, and this should be pretty simple for you. But anyways, we're gonna bounce out. Like I said, you saw it was completely accomplished, but we'll just go through and verify it and make sure. So Opticore, maybe Lanka, Snipertron, something along those lines, high damage, primary would be a great way to do it. And obviously have your Arc Wing with as much health as possible, and a really, really tanky frame. Anything that will make sure you stay alive. So there we go. I think we are good. And Riven Unveil right there. Dark Sword, I'm not so happy about that one, but it is what it is. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Hope you learned something, and I hope this helped. So I hope to see you guys also again in the next one. Until then, blow!